Initial reaction, just like anybody, is in shock. Kind of go through the stages of grief and acceptance, but my first reaction, I was completely upset, caught off guard. It's not something that runs in my family. Being diagnosed later in life at 27 with type 1 diabetes, it's supposed to be a hereditary disease. My name is Adam Martin. I'm the Director of Facilities and Operations at Eastern Michigan University. As soon as I wake up, I check my blood sugars, and I'm on an insulin pump now, so I put my numbers in my pump. Get the girls up. I have a 4- and 2-year-old daughter, so get them up, get them ready for school. Day usually starts at work around 8. I work from 8 until 5 on a typical day. If we have an event, I'm here until usually about 11, depending on what event we have. Get home and kind of pause and then repeat. It's a delicate balance. I try not to let my wife or my kids see that I'm struggling, so I tend to stay upbeat, tend to stay happy, but again, it's a roller coaster ride, so there's times where I'm upset and they don't understand why, and I can't really explain to them at a young age why I react the way I do at some point in time. Some of the littlest things that they do would set me off, and a normal person, they would brush it under the rug, but at a certain time, if my blood sugar is acting a certain way, it changes my mood. It's a balancing act. I enjoy it. It gives you kind of a fuel to keep going, and I take care of myself a little bit better knowing that I have to take care of 2 small children right now, and I want to enjoy as much life as I can with them. It's a driving force. It keeps me going. So work life, it definitely changed. I was about 3 years in to my professional career when I found out. I do a lot of manual labor, a lot of heavy lifting, setting up for events and actually operating the event. At some point when you're setting up an event and your sugars drop, you got to find something to eat quick. Just being aware of what's happening with your body is probably the biggest challenge that I have to go through day in and day out with the job that I have. So I don't usually take days off. A lot of people struggle with diabetes and missing work, and fortunately I haven't been to that part yet. I haven't got to that part in this disease, but I've been pretty fortunate on being present, making the best of my situation, taking advantages of the opportunities that I've had. I plan to keep living my life the same way I did before I was diagnosed. Keep staying active, keep my life into sports, stay fit, growing old with my kids, and hopefully seeing them succeed in life.